All right, everyone, welcome to High School Hockey Night in Tampa. Glad to have you aboard. We're broadcasting live on the Hockey Sports Network from the TGH Iceplex, official training facility of the Tampa Bay Lightning, here in beautiful Brandon, Florida. I'm Ted Boggs. I'll be your commentator, bringing you live play-by-play action on the Hockey Sports Network. If you've not done so, please subscribe, like, and share the live coverage you're watching, as well as past videos. Also, make sure you hit that subscribe button and the notification bell because, one, it helps our channel grow, as well as the likes do. But number two, notifies you when we do go live on our coverage. And tonight we've actually picked up 4 additional subscribers. So thank you all very much. Let's continue to get that channel to grow so we can have more coverage and more options out there for our players and fans. Again, because we do this for you, for those of you who can't be here, and then allow you also the coaches and the players to go back and watch the game afterwards. So, also, if any of you listening love hockey like me, consider joining us here at the Hockey Sports Network, ringside or color commentating. A ringside reporter or a color commentator or a play-by-play broadcaster to help us expand our coverage and make it a great experience for everybody. There are 2 tonight on this side of the ice. There's 3 games. On the other side of the ice, on the north side, there are 2 games taking place, and we can't cover it because, well, it's just me. So love to have you. You can reach me at tgboggs, B-O-G-G-S, at gmail.com. And we can talk about it from there. All right. Also, finally, keep an eye out for the new Hockey Night in Tampa weekly podcast, recapping the previous week's action, so the action this weekend, as well as discussing stats and upcoming games. So now let's move on to tonight's coverage, matchups, rather. Early on, we saw the 7:15 game. We saw the Cabbage Criminals take down the Sharks Gray 8-1. You just watched a great comeback by a Panthers Gold against Tampa Catholic, tying that one up and ending in a tie at 5-5. And this one will feature Sharks Blue versus Panthers Black. Now, Sharks Blue is in first place in the point standings, while Plant Black is in 5th place currently with 7 points, just behind Top Shelf. So, points battle tonight for sure. So let's get into some of the stats for both teams. So Sharks Blue offense has scored 42 goals over 6 games, averaging 7 goals a game. That's incredible. Leading the way for the Sharks Blue in scoring is Nick Macri with 12 points, 11 goals, and 1 assist. The netminders for Sharks Gray include Jerry Wilkerson, TJ Crayer, and Nolan Sloan. They do share the duties for the blue team and the gray team. And they have given up a combined 17 goals, averaging 2.83 goals against per game for Sharks Blue. Panthers Black offense has scored 31 goals over 6 games, averaging 5.17 goals per game, which is absolutely fantastic. Leading the way for Panthers Black in scoring is Evan Kuznetsov with 16 points, 12 goals, and 4 assists. The netminders for Panthers Black include Zachary Carl and Justin Fry. They've given up a combined 23 goals, averaging 3.83 goals against per game. So let's go through the rosters very quickly for both teams. Let's start with Sharks Blue. Got number 3, Noah Ellington. Number 5, Alexander Knight. Number 10, Dominic Villagran. Number 11, James Watt. Number 12, Josiah Pershad. Number 14, Justin Fernandez. Number 16, Jacob Boyle. Number 17, Samuel Laverty. Number 19, Daniel Zick. Number 22, Dean Herberger. Number 26, Tyler Smith. Number 42, Xander Chadwell. Number 61, Nolan Sloan, goalie. Number 64, Nicholas Macri, who leads the team in scoring. Number 60, or in points rather, and scoring. Number 67, Riley Furbeck. Number 94, Hayden Stratman. Number 96, Jonathan Turho. And number 97, Alex Smargon. And forgive me, I think I skipped over Dean Herberger, number 22. All right, so let's move on to Plant Gold's line. Not lineup, but roster. You got number 6, Aiden Buchnicki. And number 8, Jacob Eli. Number 11, Jaden Turek. Number 14, Brennan Seals. Number 21, Max Niebauer. Number 25, Keegan McNamara. Number 28, Evan Kuznetsov, also the one leading the team in scoring. Number 34, Nikita Danilenko. That was number 34, sorry. Number 40, Everett Ferreira. Number 43, Lucas Ross. Number 46, Alejandro Zalome. Number 63, Xavier Beauregard. Number 71, William Niebauer. So we have 2 Niebauers. We've got William and Max. Max is 21. William is 71. We got number 72, Clayton Siemens. Number 79, Aiden Mazzarolo. We'll go with that. Sorry about that. If someone is listening and they know the name correctly, tell someone to come find me here in the booth and give me the correction. So we'll go with Mazzarolo. Mazzarolo is what we'll go with. Mazzarolo. Number 87, Cameron Roth. Number 88, Cyrus Lavelle. Cyrus Lavelle. Number 97, Michael Lovesey. And number 98, Liam Weaver. In the nets is Zachary Carl and Justin Fry. Zachary is number 67. Justin Fry is number 25. And we just saw Justin Fry play goalie for Plant Gold just moments ago. All right, so glad to have you. We're going to take just a quick break. Teams have not entered the ice yet, but they will be here very shortly. Looks like both Carl and Fry will be out there tonight, and we'll see who plays. And we'll go from there. It's a quite interesting number 88 for Plant Gold. You'll see it in a minute when they join the ice. I'm sorry, Plant Black. It's Cyrus Lavelle. Has a very interesting number set on the back of his jersey. And we'll start off over here as they will come on the ice. You can see them down there right now, down below, getting ready to come on the ice. And looks like they may be coming on any moment. And we'll catch that there for you. As we take a quick break, this is Ted Boggs, the Hockey Sports Network. All right, folks, we're back. As Sharks Blue also entered the ice. Looks like TJ Crayer will be the netminder, as there's no goal for oh, there it is. It's actually hidden. There we go. You can see it on the camera now. For Sharks Blue, as we get underway. Hey, thanks all for joining the broadcast. Glad to have you. Make sure you, like I said, make sure you like, share, and subscribe. Helps our channel grow. A lot of exciting things coming. A lot of exciting things we want to do to enhance the experience for you and the players. So make sure you get the word out about the Hockey Sports Network. So Sharks Blue looks like we'll have 13, I believe it's 13 skaters. Panthers Black, looks like they may only have 9 again. Yeah, they only have 10 skaters, so have 2 full lines. They have 2 goalies, not sure which one, that's Fry and Carl. Zachary Carl. I'm not sure which one will actually enter into the goal area. Net minding. Sorry. It's like Carl is back there warming up. So it may be him. Again, Crayer's the only one on the ice for Sharks Blue. So he will be the goalie tonight. All right, so both teams, about 2 minutes to go in the warm-ups. So glad to have you aboard here on the Hockey Sports Network as we broadcast live here at the TGH Iceplex in Brandon, Florida, the official training facility of the Tampa Bay Lightning. Again, I'm Ted Boggs, your commentator on this journey tonight. Again, earlier tonight we saw Sharks Gray fall 8-1 to Cabbage Criminals, and followed by a great game between Tampa Catholic and Panthers Gold. And then we have this one coming up. This will be our final game of the night, featuring Sharks Blue and Panthers Black. So it's quite interesting. See if I can zoom in for a moment for you, and you can see it. Where'd he go? There he is. Speeding behind the net right there. You can see the number as it comes around. So I'll tell you who that is in a second. Number 88 for Plant Black. That is Cyrus Lavelle. And so it looks like he, for whatever reason, doesn't have his regular jersey, so he took another black jersey and he did a tape job to give him 88 on the back of his jersey. So, and Justin Fry is now behind the net, or in front of the net, I should say, practicing taking shots. And that's the end of the warm-ups. So we'll get underway here very shortly as both teams will gather up the pucks, do their normal rituals in front of the nets, and then we'll meet back in center ice. Now you will see this a little bit of shaking in the video, not too bad, but you'll see it a little bit because of the it's interesting. You'll see it a little bit because of the fact that I'm in the media booth at the moment. All right, so let's get started. So how did Villa up on my perch? I stepped on the cord, disconnecting everything. I was about to ask Coach Andy Villagran how Villagran Vikings did tonight. So how'd you guys do? You won. So you got 2 points. All right on the heels of these guys, Riverview Sharks Blue. And Kelly's Heroes, they're playing right now. So are they losing?
They're actually winning. 2-0.
Ooh. Well, at least though, we could have a three-way tie for first after tonight's over. So. All right, so that's Coach Andy Villagran with the Newsom's Villagran's Vikings. All right, here we go. So we got Zalome, Ferreira, Niebauer, Seals, maybe a mystery player, I don't know, over there for Plant Black. Got Macri Knights, Watt. I want to say Furbeck or Turho. And I'll get the other Shark player here in a moment for you. As we get things underway here in the first period. And here we go. Seals wins the faceoff. So Knight has it. Tries to pass to Macri. That one almost went to the speakers. Just above, right there. Back behind the net. Pass ahead. Macri cuts it off. Tries to drive to the goal. He does. Shoots. Blocked by Zachary Carl, who is the netminder for Plant Black. Kuznetsov has it. Bringing up the ice. Poked away. That was Chadwell. Pass ahead to Macri. Macri's on a breakaway all by himself. Shoots. Scores. And Sharks Blue roll the board. 1-0. With 11:18 to go here in the first period. So Boyle, Herberger, Villagran, Parshad, and Stratman. Stratman takes the face-off against Lavelle. Puck in the neutral zone. Lavelle, runs into Herberger. McNamara has it. Beauregard's also on the ice. I'm sorry, not McNamara. Couldn't see who that was. Put the names for you in a minute. Beauregard shoots wide, just wide right. And that one. Back behind the net. Stratman dumps it out front. Danilenko back with Villagran. That's going to be icing. And that will come right back down here. With 10:44 to go here in the first period. So it's Ellington, Smith, Smitty, Chadwell, and Smargon. Got Beauregard, Danilenko, McNamara, Lavelle, and Mazzarolo on the ice for Plant Black. Sharks win. Pass ahead by Smargon to Furbeck. Scores. And quickly, Sharks out in front, 2-0. So 2-0 lead for the Sharks. Puts Plant Black on their heels here with Ferreira, Seals, Niebauer. It's a battle for it. Seals and Ellington. Smargon, Smitty trying to knock it out of there. Ferreira keeps it in, bounces off a couple Sharks. Chadwell was the last one. It's right there where Seals. Zalome is backing up. Kuznetsov has the puck. The puck's passed out front to Furbeck. Kuznetsov just missed it. Seals trying to get it away from Smargon. Kuznetsov has a hold of it. Gets it over to Niebauer. And I'll tell you what's Niebauer that is in a second. Smitty trying to get a hold of it because he's battling with Kuznetsov. Goes down, no call. Boyle dumps it out to Smitty. Ferreira takes it back, resets as a quick line change happens for Sharks Blue as Macri and Watt come on the ice with Zick and Knight. Kuznetsov shoots and scores. And Plant Black cuts the lead 2-1 here with 9:21 to go in the first period. All right. So here we go. So Kuznetsov, Lavelle, McNamara, Mazzarolo, and Ferreira on the ice for Plant Black. Herberger misses that one. Tries to pass it. Took his eyes off the puck and missed it. Chadwell, Macri, Knight, and Zick for the Sharks. Macri has it. Gives to Knight. Knight gives ahead to Zick. Herberger keeps it in. Gives to Macri. Macri tries to get it over to Zick. Cannot. Macri passes back over to Herberger. Herberger just off a stick. Still takes a shot. Blocked by Lavelle. Kuznetsov has it. Bringing it up the ice. Between Herberger and Chadwell. Kuznetsov and Chadwell bump into each other. Chadwell disrupts it. Now Zick has it, bringing it up. Gets it poked away by Lavelle. Zick goes down behind the net. Knight's right there. Kuznetsov gets it, brings it back up the ice. Jumps over Ellington, shoots off the post. And it remains a 2-1 game. Niebauer shoots, scores! And this one's tied up, 2-2. With 7 minutes, 56 seconds to go here in the first period. So that is, the Niebauer that's out there is actually William. Max, I haven't seen on the ice. I don't think Max is here. So Beauregard joins Niebauer. Seals. Zalome. Seals has it, trying to drive to the goal. Pushed out by TJ Crayer. Seals passes to Beauregard. Shoots wide right. Danny Lenko is also out there for Plant Black. Pass ahead to Stratman. Prashad just misses that one. Seals on a breakaway. Seals shoots. Caught by TJ Crayer. Keeps this game tied. Great job. And it's 2-2.
Come on, Brandon.
All right. So same 5 on the ice for both teams. Panthers Black wins. Danny Lenko has it. Blocked. The shot blocked down by Villagran. Right up the ice, past to Watt, just out of his reach. Tries to get it towards the goal. He does. Bounces off the side of the net. Pass ahead disrupted by Stratman. Zalome passes behind him, and it's like we're going to have nothing. Referee had his arm up. One to my left. You can't see him right now. Goes in the neutral zone. Niebauer and Zalome coming down. Danny Lenko. Seals, dekes around. Seals shoots off the post and to the left. Back out to Ferreira. Stratman now brings it up the ice for the Sharks. Shoots, scores! Off the deflection of the glove of Carl. And this one gives a lift to the Sharks, 3-2 now, here in the first period. 6:15 to go. It's going to be Lavelle, McNamara, Kuznetsov, Ferreira. And I can see the other one. So Herberger, Ellington, Smargon, Smitty, and Furbeck on the ice for the Sharks. Smargon brings it in, passes the middle, blocked by Carl. Smitty was right there. Picked up by Ferreira, passed ahead to Kuznetsov, shoots, scores! And this game, top shelf, right side, is tied up at 3. So it's a back and forth battle by two teams who does have a high goal per game average. 7 for the Sharks. And I think it's 5 points. I don't have my I don't see. I'll tell you in a second. Faceoffs won by Sharks. Passed ahead. Smitty now has it. Smitty shoots. Blocked by Carl. Oh, Smitty! He gets his own rebound and scores! And the Sharks take the lead back again, 4-3. Incredible. So with 5:34 to go, Sharks lead it. It's 5.17 goals per game average for the Mazzarolo. Will take this face-off against Smitty. For the Plant Black. Ferreira now has it. Tries to get over Kuznetsov. Smargon's right there, cuts it off. Brings it around. Shoots down to Smitty. Smitty tries to deflect it. Taken away by Kuznetsov. Puck's coming up. Smitty and Chadwell. Chadwell blocks that one. Smitty now has it. Gets it out ahead to, I think that's Furbeck. It is. Furbeck shoots and knocked out. Boyle follows up. Bounces to left. Seals. Smacks the puck around the boards. Chadwell's there, along with Mazzarolo and McNamara. Kuznetsov and Seals. Kuznetsov brings it down. The Boyle. Seals shoots. Blocked away. Nice recovery by Boyle to get to that one. Zalone tries to cut off. Furbeck scores! And the Sharks lead it now 5-3 here in the first period. 4:24 left. Incredible. Nice job by Furbeck to get down the ice on that one. So it's going to be Knight, Zick, Macri, Watts, and Boyle, I believe. For Sharks, it's going to be Seals, Niebauer, Beauregard, Danny Lenko, and Zalome for Plant Black. Pass over to Beauregard. Gives it to Niebauer. Battle for it right here in front of us. Seals now has it. Seals has it poked away by Watt. Seals tries to bring it around again. Taken away by Knight. Seals lost a stick for a minute. Macri takes it away. He's trying to bring it up the ice now. Pass over to Zick. Zick. And Macri now battling it out with Ellington. Ellington dumps it behind the net. Puck comes back around to Macri. Macri dekes around Beauregard. Wide left, wide right actually. Ellington rather keeps it in. Picked up by Knight. And I think offsides was called. So I have a face-off right here. With 3:18 to go here in the first period, it's a 5-3 lead for the Sharks. So it's Herberger, Boyle, Stratman, Parshad, and Villagran on the ice for the Sharks. It's going to be McNamara, Kuznetsov, Mazzarolo. Herberger has it. Lavelle and Ferreira, I believe. Stratman brings it up the ice. Oh, nice job by Stratman to keep it in as it was poked. Ferreira tried to poke it out. Kuznetsov brings it up the ice. Tries to deke around Boyle. 5 Sharks right there. Shot anyway. Blocked away by TJ Crayer. Mazzarolo's trying to come up with it. And that puck's going to go out of the rink on the deflection. With 2:34 to go, we have a face-off right there. All right, Stratman's going to take the face-off. Same for everybody on the ice. Sharks win that one. Villagran tries to get out of the zone, and he does. Ferreira's right there to bring it right back in. Pushed ahead and into the neutral zone now. Kuznetsov has it, bringing it behind the net. So he's trying to bring it up the ice. And into the zone, dekes around Chadwell. Chadwell bumps him, disrupts him again. Chadwell takes away Kuznetsov's advancements. Pass ahead to Smitty by Chadwell. Smitty battling it out with Lavelle. Over to Villagran. Villagran misses it. There's a shot by Watt, caught by Zachary Carl, and it remains a 5-3 game. .142 to go here in the first period. Villagran goes off. Smargon comes on. Furbeck, Smitty, Watt, and Chadwell. Danny Lenko tries to bring up the ice, passes the Seals. Seals dekes around. Watt goes towards the goal, blocked by Crayer. Or no, score! It gets past Crayer, and it's now a 5-4 game. So Beauregard, Zalome, Seals, Danny Lenko, and Niebauer is on the ice for Plant Black. Same 5 for the Sharks. Watt, Chadwell, Smargon, Smitty, and Furbeck. Seals has it, bringing it into the Shark zone. It's been a lot of goals here in this first period. Pass ahead to Smargon. Smargon tries to get across the middle. Danny Lenko out of the reach of his stick for Plant Black. But finally, Niebauer comes up with it. Bringing it into the zone. Shot blocked by Crayer. 51 seconds left. Beauregard has it. Gives it to Niebauer. Niebauer gives it to Danny Lenko. Beauregard just misses the one-timer. Seals comes up with it. Gets it down in the corner. It's a battle for it down there by Chadwell and Watt. Furbeck brings it up the ice. Shot blocked and out of the rink. And back in again. Bounce off the back wall. Right up there. And back into the rink. With 25.8 seconds to go. We have a face-off right over there. Kuznetsov, Ferreira, Mazzarolo, McNamara, and Lavelle come on the ice for Plant Black. Zick, Knight, Macri, I believe that's Boyle, and Herberger on the ice for the Sharks. Macri has it. Gives it back to, I'm sorry, that's Ellington, not Boyle. My apologies. Boyle takes a shot, goes over the goal. Kuznetsov and Herberger collide. Back and forth. Keeps it in the zone. Ferreira has it. He comes bringing up the ice, pass ahead, and that 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I'm just going to leave it right here as nothing happening, as that's the period. So first period ends with Sharks in the lead 5-4 after a lot of back and forth between both teams. So again, thanks for joining us here at the Hockey Sports Network's broadcast of High School Hockey Night in Tampa at the TJH Iceplex, the official training facility of the Tampa Bay Lightning. Again, if you are new to the channel, welcome. Please make sure you subscribe and hit that notification bell. That way you know when we go live or upload new videos. Because you don't want to miss this. Hopefully you all will like it. We'll get some good feedback and some some suggestions on how to improve it. But we will have Hockey Night in Tampa weekly podcast recapping the previous week's action, discussing stats and upcoming games. Again, also looking for additional broadcasters to support the Hockey Sports Network to bring additional coverage of both rinks during the spring, as well as additional coverage in the fall to cover more games on the Hockey Sports Network. All right. Sorry about all the shaking. I'm getting back on my perch again. So it's going to be Zick, Macri, Knight, Herberger, and Ellington for the Sharks. Kuznetsov, Mazzarolo, Lavelle, Ferreira, and I think that's Danny Lenko over there. Oh, McNamara. Sorry about that. And it's icing. So we'll come all the way back down here. So icing on the Sharks. With 11:54 to go here in the second period. 5-4 game. Very exciting game nonetheless. Same players on the ice. Sharks win. Mazzarolo's right there with Ellington. Kuznetsov gets it, shoots. As the Sharks were in danger there of letting Plant Black tie this game. Battle for it behind the net. Finally, it comes out. Picked up by Zick. Zick brings it down and cut off by Ferreira and Lavelle. Macri tries to come up with it. McNamara to Kuznetsov. Ellington disrupts that. Macri now has it from the tip from Ellington. Macri shoots, scores, and extends the lead 6-4 here in the second period. So Sharks, every time Plant Black, just like the last game against Tampa Catholic, the goal team, Plant Black, every time they score, the Sharks extend it right back to 2 goals. So we'll see what the outcome of this one actually ends up being. All right, here's the face-off. Villagran's on the ice now as well for the Sharks. Pershad. Watt. Stratman. And I think it's Chadwell. It's going to be Salome, Niebauer, Beauregard, Seals, blocked, the shot blocked, and Danny Lenko. That will round out all the players on the ice currently. Villagran pokes it away from McNamara. Danny Lenko now has it. Passes back. Villagran cuts it off. Danny Lenko cuts it back off again. Passes ahead to the Salome. Watt passes back behind the net. Seals is right there. Bumps into Seals. Stratman has it. Stratman is kind of slowing things down again. Out to Watt. Ahead to Prashad. Off Prashad's stick. Out to Chadwell. Beauregard's right there. Chadwell comes around. Shot blocked and put in again. Rebound by Prashad. And Sharks extend the lead to 7-4 as they've now tied their average goals per game. Anyway, their average goals per game. Get a quick shot over here of the Villagran family right there as we come back to the action and the face-off. This is Coach Danny Ariana and his wife over there. Boyle races back to get this one. It's going to be icing on Plant Black. And we'll come right back down over here for the face-off. So we got Mazzarolo, Lavelle, Ferreira, Kuznetsov, and McNamara on the ice for Plant Black. Got Smargon, Ellington, Smitty, Furbeck, and Boyle for the Sharks. And here we go. Ellington has it, shoots, scores! And now it's 8-4. Sharks here in the second period with 9:42 to go. They extend that lead by 4 now. 8-4. There's a lot of scoring in this one, so we'll see how this one turns out. Now the Justin Fry is sitting on the bench right now for Plant Black, so we'll see if they make any changes. It's a battle for the puck. Smitty gives to Smargon. Smargon dumps it in. Pass to the front. Nobody there for the Sharks. Ellington drops down to Smitty. Smitty to the front. Wide open net. And again, another score for the Sharks. I think that was Furbeck. And it is. Now a face-off right here, and Sharks lead at 9-4. So Herberger, Macri, Zick, Knight, and I can't tell who the other defenseman is. I'll tell you in a minute. It might be Watt. You got Danny Lenko, Zalone, Seals, Niebauer, and Beauregard on the ice for Plant Black. Penalty called. Looks like it's going to be against the Sharks. So Plant Black will go on the power play down by 5 goals here in the second period. As we ended that first period 5-4. Sharks have put up 4 goals this period so far. So it's going to be Macri, Zick, Knight, and Herberger on the penalty kill. Seals, Zalome, Niebauer, Danny Linko, and Beauregard on the power play. Beauregard over to Danny Linko. Danny Linko passes down, cut off by Macri. Macri bringing it up the ice between both players, and Macri shoots, scores. Short-handed. And now it's 10-4. All right, so penalty kill continues. Short-handed goal for Macri. Knight has it, bringing it up the ice. Zick as well on the ice. Chadwell and Boyle. Pass ahead to Seals. Boyle cuts it off. Battle for it right here. Zick brings it into the zone again, poked away. Niebauer, and it's offsides for the Sharks. So face-off right there with 8:26 to go here in the second period. A minute 23 to go on the power play for Plant Black. It's going to be Niebauer, Kuznetsov, Ferreira. I believe that's McNamara and... No, sorry, it's Zalome and Seals. Kuznetsov has it. Knight's trailing him right there. So brings it up the ice. Kuznetsov dekes in between. Nice job by Chadwell to cut him off. Zalome keeps it in the zone. Kuznetsov again tries to take it in. Chadwell right there to poke it away. Defense for the Sharks have been really great tonight. Niebauer has it. Seals shoots. It's deflected. Crayer has it and covers up. With 47 seconds to go in the power play, 7:51 to go in the period. Sharks have a 10-4 lead in this one. All right, so we got Villigran, Herberger, Stratman, and Ellington on the penalty kill still. Niebauer, Ferreira, Kuznetsov, and Zalome on the ice for Plant Black, as well as Seals. Kuznetsov has it, bringing up the ice. Dekes around, tries to deke around Ellington. Nice poke away. Ellington takes it away. Stopped by Seals, tried to stop it to keep it in, got away from his stick. Villigran's back there with Ferreira. That one's cut off and taken away by Stratman. Kuznetsov has it. Passes over to Ferreira. Ferreira bringing it up the ice. Shoots, blocked up on the glass by Herberger. Again, another great defensive play. Pershad has it. Poked away by Zalome. Niebauer gets it over to Ferreira. Gives it to Seals. Back to Ferreira. Back to Seals. Couldn't quite get a good shot. Goes wide right. Now Herberger and Ferreira on the puck. Seals has it. Over to the back, over to Ferreira, across the middle. Shot, wide right. Seals battling out with Herberger. Pershad right there. Actually, Seals takes it back away. And that goes in the neutral zone. Goes down the corner. Ferreira kicks it back out. Kuznetsov's on it. Kuznetsov passes it ahead to Niebauer. Goes past, and icing is called off. Pass ahead to Villagran. Villagran back to Chadwell. Chadwell pass over to Furbeck. Tries to get it back to Chadwell. Stick of the goalie knocked out of his hand. Shot on goal. It's in! Unbelievable! Smitty, his second goal of the night from the blue line. And the score now, Sharks 11, Plant Black 4. And face-off's underway. Furbeck has it. Drives to the goal. Beauregard tips it. Smargon has it behind the net, along with Danny Lenko. And pass back out to Boyle. Boyle dumps it back down the zone. That's kicked out. That's going to be icing. And so we're going to leave it right where it is. With 4:50 to go here in the second period. Smitty and Lavelle on the faceoff. Sharks win it. Shot on goal. Blocked by, the shot was by Boyle. Smitty back around behind the net. Pass ahead. Chadwell has it. Resetting. Passes back up to Smitty. Smitty to the middle to Smargon. Smargon round behind the net. Couldn't quite get it there. Pass out ahead now to Boyle. Chadwell has it. Chadwell passes to Smargon. Passes back down to Furbeck. Smargon on the rebound of the poke check. Beauregard's right there, so is Lavelle. Pucks bounce around everywhere. Back behind the net. Into the neutral zone. Ellington and Watt back on it. Danny Lenko and McNamara trail them. And I'm not sure what they're calling a penalty on Smargon. I'm not sure what he did. But it looks like we're going to have a face-off right here. With 3:25 to go in the second period, Sharks lead 11-5. 4, I'm sorry. As Plant Black goes on the power play. Actually, the face-off's down on the Sharks' end. Sorry about that. All right, here we go. Salome takes the face-off. Kuznetsov's back on the puck to pick it up. Push ahead to Ferreira, comes up with it. Watt's with him right there behind the net. Puck goes back behind that. Niebauer has it. He tries to push it out to Salome. Somebody is holding on to him. Not sure who that was for the Sharks. Cut off by Macri. Macri, Kuznetsov, and Salome coming up. Salome slaps at his stick. Disrupts Macri. Zick, Kuznetsov, Salome right there in the corner. Macri comes out with it. Oh, actually, he has it poked away. Watch right there. He shoots. Caught by, I think that's still Zachary Carl. And remains an 11-4 game. .238 to go. Minute 13 left in the power play for Plant Black. Sharks have been relentless tonight. It's the face-off. Great defense by the Sharks and aggressiveness tonight. Macri brings it back to the middle. Niebauer finally gets control. Passes ahead to Ferreira. Shot blocked by Crayer. Great job. Trying to keep him off guard there. Puck comes back around to the neutral zone. Kuznetsov finally gets control of it. Great job by Zick. Kuznetsov shoots off the glass over the goal. Macri dumps it into the neutral zone, hits Zick. And a battle for it ensues. Seals has it. Poked away. And a complete battle. And I think this is going to be a penalty. We'll see. No, it's Niebauer. So they did catch the cross check to the back of the head of a Shark. And so Sharks will now go on a power play. That's a face-off will happen right over there. So it's Stratman, Chadwell, Ellington, Parshad. And that one goes out of play. Ignites the other Shark. And you got McNamara. That goes up into the second level down there. You can see it right there. Danny Lenko, Mazzarolo. And I'm trying to figure out who that other one is. I think it may be Niebauer or Beauregard. It's Beauregard on the penalty kill. He clears it. Beauregard clears it out. Chadwell and Ellington are back. Danny Lenko's trailing him and does a great job. Ellington does a great job getting it over to Chadwell. Chadwell now bringing up the ice, passes ahead. And that gets dumped down in. No icing. Knight comes up with it. Knight's bringing it up the ice. Poked away. Now in the neutral zone. McNamara hits it again to Danny Lenko. Chadwell has control. It's a battle for it on the far boards. Chadwell has it. Chadwell bringing it in the zone. Pass across the middle, misses. And once again, Panthers clear. With 13 seconds to go, 50 seconds left in the power play for the Sharks. It's a great job by the Panthers in slowing the Sharks down here. Shot, scores! Power play goal! And that's the period. As the Sharks once again extend their lead by 8 now, 12-4. As we move to the third period. So if things keep as they are, the Riverview Sharks Blue will retain their hold on first place with 2 points. And that'll put them at 13. Villigan's Vikings and Kelly's Heroes. Villigan's Vikings won, so they got to 2 points, which puts them at 11. And I believe Kelly's Heroes won as well, which or is winning currently, which puts them in the lead. Keeps them with the Villigan Vikings. All right. So come back to the middle here. Again, thanks for joining us here. Again, keep an eye out. Make sure you subscribe and let others know, because as we grow this channel, because we got some new things coming out. The weekly podcast covering previous week's games, stats, and upcoming games. I hope to expand that, but we can only do that with your help and the growth of the channel to get sponsors and advertisers so we can get the funds that we need. Also, what we want to do is continue to provide the best enhanced action we can. Also, if you are a aspiring broadcaster, please give me a shout tgbogs@gmail.com, tgbogs@gmail.com. That way we can expand our coverage, just not to the south ice, but also the north ice as well at the same time. So Seals and Smitty. Seals put Smitty down on the ground. The puck battles in front of us here as this period is underway. So Lavelle's alone. Seals. There's a sneak around shot. Scores! Sorry about that on the camera coverage there. I need to get back to my perch momentarily. As the lead is now 12-5. So Panthers have cut into the lead. Sharks win it. Furbeck has it. Bringing up the ice, poked away. Smargon now on it. Smargon gets it back to the middle. Picked up by Zalone. Boyle and Furbeck, or I'm sorry, Boyle and Herberger, I'm sorry, it's Watt and Herberger are back on defense. And the Sharks now. Watt trying to bring it up the ice. He does. Tries to get it with Furbeck to score. Misses the one-timer. It's deflected and blocked by the goalie. Furbeck shoots again, wide left. Beauregard has it. Beauregard passes ahead to Danny Lenko. Watt is right there with him. Watt takes it away. Tries to get out to Furbeck. Zalome tries to take away. Zalome has a stick knocked out of his hand, and that's going to be, as soon as the Sharks touch it, it's going to be a power play for Plant Black as they continue to let the clock run. And we will have the face-off. I think it's going to be right over here, but we'll see. So Villagran, Stratman, Chadwell, I'm not sure who the other Shark is, but Niebauer, Ferreira, Mazzarolo, McNamara, and Kuznetsov on the power play for Plant Black. Niebauer has it. Niebauer, that is Macri on the defense. Kuznetsov shoots. Caught by Crayer. What a job by Crayer. And it remains 12-5 as the clock continues to run with 9:20 to go. A minute 40 left in the power play. Score remains 12-5. Mazzarolo passes back to Kuznetsov over Ferreira. One-timer blocked away by Crayer again. As the puck comes all the way up the ice, Kuznetsov has it. Passes ahead to Ferreira. Ferreira back to Kuznetsov off the far boards. Niebauer and Mazzarolo. There's a shot again, caught by Crayer. Nice job by Crayer back there tonight. And it's 12-5 as the clock continues to run. 55 seconds to go in the power play. Ferreira, Niebauer, McNamara, Kuznetsov, and I think it's Danny Lenko on the ice now for the Panthers. It's Knight, Smitty, Parshad, and I think that is Ellington. Kuznetsov tries to, nice block by Ellington. It tries to get it over to Niebauer. And the puck goes out of the zone. Sorry, it's Mazzarolo, not the other player. I thought it was shot wide right by Kuznetsov. Goes back in the neutral zone. Ferreira has it. Bounces off the far boards and the pass from Kuznetsov to Ferreira. Poked away by Ellington. Nice job. Kuznetsov has it in the middle now. Poked away by Smitty. It's a great job. Pass ahead. He's going to get it out of the zone. Actually, the power play is over, and they're not going to do a. It's a nice job by Carl to get that out of there. and prevent the delayed time for an icing. Seals has it, battling out with Knight and Herberger. Macri's right there too, as well. Daniel Zick and Boyle. Puck comes up the ice. Knight brings it in. Knight shoots. Blocked by Carl. Followed up by Boyle. Nice job by Carl on the block. Beauregard has it now. Gets it ahead to Zalome. It's kept in. Macri bringing it around. Loses the puck. Shot. Lame duck. Didn't go anywhere. Danny Lenko bringing up the ice. Macri's trailing. Lavelle shoots. Herberger's right there to kick it out of there. And comes right back up the ice. Boyle brings it in. Shoots. Scores. And it's now a 13-5 game. With 6:05 to go in this one. So Stratman, Smargon, Watts. And I can't tell who the other two are at the moment. Sorry about that, folks. Face-off occurs. Down in the corner, that's a icing. So we will come all the way back down here for the icing. Face-off. 5:24 to go. Seals, Zalome, Lavelle, Kuznetsov, and Ferreira on the ice for the Plant Black. And I'll give you the Sharks momentarily. It's Watt, Furbeck, Ellington. Shot wide over shot over top of the goal. Seals tries to deke around, cannot. Ellington's also out there, and Smargon. And Furbeck finally takes it away, but it's going to... Oh, wow. Furbeck. Carl was out of the goal, and Furbeck nearly put it in there. Could have had a better angle. He would have scored. Pass to the middle, blocked. Shot by Ellington, scores. And there was no defense there really to stop him. And now it's 14-5. 4:11 to go. And this one. So it's Smitty, Villagran, Herberger, Prashad, and I can't tell who else there's one more player. So it's McNamara, Niebauer, Kuznetsov, Ferreira. Oh, wow. That goes in. The goal. As it hit off the stick. And now it's 15-5. So when it rains, it pours, folks. When it rains, it pours. On the face-off. Unreal. It's the same five. So McNamara, Niebauer, Kuznetsov, Ferreira, and Mazzarolo. And that is Chadwell, the other Shark. I did not know who it was at first. 3 minutes to go. Ferreira has it, takes a shot, blocked by Smitty. Passed ahead to Chadwell. And Kuznetsov's right there to poke it away. Ferreira pushes Chadwell away from the puck. Kuznetsov has it, bringing it up the ice. One-timer off the Crayer's stick. Over to Smitty. Smitty runs into Ferreira. And Ferreira is going to be called for roughing. And we'll have a face-off right down there. 2:22 to go. Power play for the remainder of the game. So it's going to be 5-on-4. So it's Macri Stratman, Boyle, Knight, and Zick for the Sharks. It's going to be Danny Lenka, Seals, Beauregard, and Zalome for Plant Black. And it's the face-off. Seals gets it. Dekes around Macri. Brings it up the ice. And Seals shoots, scores! And he's cut the lead, 15-6. With minute 39 to go. And this one, folks. Again, thanks for joining us here on the Hockey Sports Network. Really appreciate it. Minute 26 to go. Boyle has it, brings it into the Panthers zone. Knight dekes around, gives to Zick. Zick shoots, blocked. Knight follows up and almost went in. Don't know how it missed. And finally covered up by Carl. And we are at 1 minute left. And we should have the face-off on this side, I believe. Seals will take it against Knight. Macri and Stratman are playing defense. Gets it out to Macri. Macri over to Stratman. Stratman shoots! Blocked out by Carl. Goes up off the glass. Boyle battling it out there with Seals. Seals trying to bring it up the ice against Stratman and Macri. He does! Shoots! Blocked away, or wide left, rather. 21 seconds left in this one. Knight passes over to Zick, just out of his reach. Zick off the boards to Boyle. Boyle tries to get over to Zick. And that's it, folks. All right, so this one ends in a lopsided victory for the Sharks, but they do retain first place. The final on this one's 15-6. Again, thanks for joining us here on the Hockey Sports Network's broadcast of High School Hockey Night in Tampa here at the TJH Iceplex in Brandon, Florida, which is the official training facility of the Tampa Bay Lightning. And I can assure you the Tampa Bay Lightning do practice here because I've seen them myself. Matter of fact, the other day I did see our coach, John Cooper, actually in the restaurant. So it was kind of neat. Anyway, I appreciate you joining here. Please make sure you like, share, subscribe. Help our channel grow. Keep an eye out for the podcast. And again, thank you so much for joining us here. Again, final score here, 15-6, favor of the Sharks. Have a wonderful evening and a wonderful Memorial Day weekend. And just remember those who gave their lives so that we can enjoy this weekend together. Have a great night, everybody.